We are walking through a 16 by 80, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,200 square foot home. Available at a Permian Home Center in Odessa, Texas, where you're able to purchase a home or land home package where you purchase acreage with the house. A lot of people don't realize that you can be an owner of one of these homes, very low cost, affordable, high quality, and buy land. A lot of people think you can only purchase one if you're currently a landowner, which your prospects of buying a home are much easier if you're a landowner already, but you can pick out property and a home and purchase them together. FHA, VA, and conventional lending, which is different from those options, kind of more affordable, doesn't have private mortgage insurance, etc. So it's pretty cool. It's the type of lending we use for the most part. People come in, fill out a application, get their pre-approval, laying out how much your monthly payments are going to be with land, home, or home only. Like this home would be around $800 a month, financed for 25 years with a down payment. Typically, it's around 5%. There's not always a down payment required of around $4,000. So very, very, very affordable option. Very important. You know, in the United States, we have low options as far as affordable housing. Someone actually wanted to stop renting and become a homeowner. Needed in Maryland. Okay, so we are in Odessa, Texas. We service Texas and touching states. We're an independent, local, veteran-owned retailer, and all of our products come out of Texas, so we are not nationwide, but we're happy to be serving our community here. People out of state can purchase a home. It's just something where they have to set up their own delivery, their own install, etc. So there's our store, there's our phone number, our website where you can apply for your pre-approval or come into the office. Walk-ins are welcome. Located right off Andrews Highway. But I am primarily on TikTok, so I'm trying to switch over to this platform, given that it's looking like we're going to have a TikTok ban mid-January. So I'm going to try and really pay attention to my YouTube. It's been up for a while. We've got about 73,000 followers on TikTok, but if we're having to switch over, I'm going to go ahead and really start hammering away at this content and getting you guys some information on how to purchase a home. Great. Yeah, the info is still helpful if you can't purchase a house from me. Been doing this a long time. We have a lot of experience in the office, about 50 years worth of experience just on my home consultant side. So a lot of people come in knowing that we have the goods here. We know how to get some stuff done. You could be walking into a retailer to buy a house, buying from somebody that hasn't even had a checking account, you know, for 2 years. So seasoned, experienced professionals in here that have pretty much seen everything under the sun and have a really good likelihood and chance becoming a homeowner working with somebody that's got a little life experience. So that was the Reagan. I have 2 of these available right now. You can close on one of these homes in 4 days, finance, land home. My shortest one was 2.5 weeks. What's typical is about 6 weeks on a land home package. So what you do is you purchase land, or you pick land that you want to purchase with your home, and we'll get you the lending that are going to be wrapped up in one loan for about 25 years, sometimes 30, depending on what you choose. No prepayment penalty. You can also finance in well, septic, and power pole. Let's look at another one. This is the most popular single wide in Texas, built by Jessup Housing out of Waco. It's about 1,200 square foot. The Rover, no, I'm not familiar with that. The product that we carry is a Jessup and a Platinum Cottage. The smart panel siding holds a really good insulation value, very durable. I don't carry any vinyl sided homes. They don't last in my area due to the wind and sometimes hail. Don't even try it. Oh, hello. So I was just talking about the TikTok ban that's likely happening in mid-January. So I'm really going to try and use my YouTube a lot in case that happens. I hope it doesn't happen. So I'm actually out here testing out the live off YouTube. And I can tell you right now, typically on TikTok by this time that I've been doing home tours, I got like 700 people watching at one time. So Needless to say, I'm going to miss that TikTok, but probably should have been using my YouTube a lot before now. Hard lesson learned. So I'm going to be really trying very hard to get some followers on here and really make this channel have a go of it. So awesome home, big Center Island, farm sink. One of the reasons this one is the most purchased single wide in Texas is likely due to having that dining area over there. It's kind of rare to have in a single wide. A bunch of seating here at the island and minimal steps in the kitchen. So you have your stove, refrigerator, dishwasher, and sink right here. So if you're in here cooking, it makes it very, very easy to get done what you need in here and feed the fam. Maybe sit down, watch a little TV, some Landman, some Yellowstone, Lioness. Those are the big ones I've been watching. Great shows. Hello, welcome. Beautiful house. And so whenever you purchase these, your appliances that are included are refrigerator, stove, and dishwasher. And you can also, if you need, because I want you out of that rental, is request that we have a washer and dryer put in here for you. So we can do a turnkey purchase. So you just get out of that rental, get in here, and start making payments towards your own home rather than lining the pockets of your landlord. It's gonna get some used to like community guidelines on TikTok. Been banned a few times on that platform. Hasn't happened in a while. So I'm kind of curious to see how YouTube does their moderating. So how you find land for your manufactured home is that typically it's going to be found in a rural area in the county. Within city limits, they typically have restrictions against manufactured homes set on land. So to make your life easier, you can go through Zillow, put in a zip code, filter out homes, apartments, and condos. And in the description on the land that they have listed there, they're going to pretty much tell you perfect for a manufactured home or unrestricted land, stuff like that kind of verbiage. And then they do have realtors listings there, so you can just call them up. If it's not perfectly clear on their listing, you can ask them, hey, can I put a manufactured home on here? I want to do a land home package. It also needs to be 1/4 of an acre or larger. So you could have 10 acres. It just can't be anything less than 1/4. Actually, only crackheads would probably live in this house because I don't allow anybody to live on my lot. What you do is you purchase this home, and it is then delivered to whatever location you designate for us. You're not allowed to live here. So, yeah. A list of land, no. So I'm not a realtor. I sell manufactured homes. What I do is take a land contract of land you want to buy with the house, submit it to the bank, and get you to closing. So I don't have any listings of land. What I do have is some leads on land where land sellers in my area will come to me to the store and say, hey, offer my land to your customers. They can buy my land with a home that you're going to sell them type stuff. So I really like you all to use a realtor if you can. If not, sometimes you know a friend that's selling off property and they'll give you a good deal. We can do that too. Yeah, crackheads. So I'm in North Odessa, and I got plenty of them. Lots of game rooms. Very interesting to stand out there and watch them bat away at imaginary bats going from game room to game room. They're out there. It's very unpleasant when they come in here and use one of the toilets that are not connected to plumbing. It's one of those necessary evils. But this is a store. Okay, I just have these homes set here. You buy one, I deliver it where you want. You're welcome. All right, let's look at a higher tier product here. As you saw, this one had strips on the walls. It's called a batten board or VOG is that product. It is sheetrock. It has a different finish and it's slightly thinner than rock that you're gonna see that has been floated on the interior walls. Has a nicer look, but it is more expensive. I'm a big fan of the VOG with the strips because it's a very durable product. It's more durable than a floated wall, and it's less expensive. And you can always float those VOG walls later. Cheap flooring, well, that's a rolled vinyl linoleum. The house is about $85 after installation with an AC unit installed. Within 50 miles, so yeah, it's affordable. If you want something that's LVT or different flooring, it's going to be in a product like this. This product, you can get a cedar porch out there if you want. It's going to be upgraded. You can do a loft. This has no strips on the wall, so you can see it has hardwood cabinets all the way through. They offer soft close on them as well in different colors. They also offer under cabinet lighting, LED lighting. Make no mistake, this is affordable housing, okay? They're not gonna have marble floors in manufactured homes. If that's something you wanna upgrade later and do, because that's a must, of course, it's your house, your money, do what you want. This has a rolled Formica edge on the countertops, but you can do granite in this house. There's a lot of stuff they'll let you do through this factory, like build your own house. You go to the factory, tell them what you want, and you know, they'll start building, but they are out several months. This factory has done very well. They're all built like tanks. Awesome houses. It's about a year old. We were about 9 weeks on a build. We're about 7 months now. So this product has caught on. They're in very high demand. You guys know when that happens to price whenever they're in high demand. So if you're interested in one of these and you have time to wait, I suggest getting a home order in ASAP. It's a manufactured home. It's not the Taj fucking Mahal. It's affordable housing. Affordable housing. Okay, so it's not going to come with crystal poles on the cabinets, or, you know, that's all stuff that can be done afterwards. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's true. These are about, some of them are $59 a square foot. Site-built homes that you can customize in my area are well over $200 a square foot. So you do get what you paid for. And if that's what you want, it's the money you have, everybody should have the house they want. But you do have to be realistic about price point and what you're buying. That's just the nature of the beast. No, I don't think so. I have seen what they're doing with linoleum these days. Every house I have has linoleum in them. Like, I really don't know. I don't know. So they put pocket doors in here. This is going to save on space in your square footage. This is a small home. So if you have doors that are going to be swinging open, it's going to be hitting your cabinets or hitting furniture and stuff. So you do have a water closet, which is great. Beautiful cabinets. You can just pick everything in this house down to the faucets, the colors, the poles on the cabinets. And like I said, you can do different flooring. That's a very standard shower. It's going to be the most affordable option out of that factory. So they do get way more opulent with those. And the next one I'm going to show you is a double wide built by this factory. You can see just how beautiful and opulent and custom these get. I don't sell linoleum, bruh. I sell manufactured homes with affordable material in them. It's okay. It's not a hill I'm gonna die on for sure. Composite decking. It's about a 6-foot porch, and they do have options out here, wired and braced for a fan or lighting. Yeah, the pocket doors are great, and they're good, solid doors too, so very durable. All right, so let's look at a double wide build built by the same factory. It's a beautiful house. We get a lot of people coming in off this home, off our social media, and just driving by. We got a lot of traffic here on Andrews Highway. So this is a hardy siding, kind of a cement board, and then this has a 60-foot cedar porch on it, composite decking. Composite decking lasts a really long time. Black vinyl windows, very sexy look, and a metal roof. You're gonna have a door here at the end that's gonna go into your primary suite. See how quiet it gets in here? This home does come in a 2x6 wall. So that is a wood burning fireplace. Natural stone, real wood accents, about 13-foot tall ceilings, tray ceilings. This one also can come in a granite countertop. We have a rolled Formica edge in here right now. Again, these are all hardwood cabinets all the way through. We do have a drawer-over-door configuration on this home, which is great. You can never have enough drawers in your house. Yeah, composite decking is definitely more expensive than the wood alternative due to it lasting forever. It's got great longevity. You really can't find a better product for your porch. And this factory doesn't even do like a standard wood porch. They only do composite decking. I love the colors in this house. The black hardware with the cream walls and the natural tones with natural product is beautiful. Lots of great lighting. All right, so since I'm new to this whole, I'll put him in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Excuse me, I'm ignorant to all this. I'm big on TikTok, and now that there's going to be a ban, likely in mid-January, hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm sorry, I'm a little ignorant on to how this whole live works on YouTube, so bear with me. One option on flooring, and this isn't my favorite, but this is a totally custom house. Like, this is still one of the ones you can go to Platinum Cottages in Malakoff, Texas, and they'll sit down and you can build your own home with them and their engineers and everything. I love the design and the lines in this primary suite. They're typically pretty boring in manufactured homes. It's a room with a door. But this has great lines, great crown molding, tray ceilings, great looking stuff. Yeah, timeout. Can't play nice. Great doors. Probably one of the best products I've ever seen. Been selling homes for almost a decade now. This is the first manufacturer that I've seen that puts an OSB backing behind the drywall. So whenever you have a smooth wall like this in a manufactured home that has to go down the highway after it's built, you're gonna get a lot of cracks. This home did not have that, but it's also due to having an OSB backer behind that 1/2-inch gypsum board. All right, so a nice big walk-in shower there. My feedback on these sinks are y'all are 50-50 on it. Not sure if you love them. I really like the look, but people have said they wouldn't want to clean behind them, that they're too tall. I get all that. I really love the look on it, but if I was building my own home, I would really have to think on that. But I think they are very beautiful. Great lines. These cabinets are also soft close. Walk-in shower with a bench. Yeah, the set-in sinks, and I think they're still square. I think you could get round as well. Nice big tub. They even have a spot for a chandelier above the tub there, which is really cool. And a water closet. Some storage. Good quality stuff in there. As you can see, the soft close. One thing I've noticed on this live compared to a TikTok, the stabilization on the video is way better. I'm definitely going to have to use a gimbal from now on. Very, very energy efficient homes. One thing that people don't notice about purchasing manufactured homes that back in the day they were very drafty. They were not energy efficient. These are extremely energy efficient now. So people that make the switch from maybe their older site built, you're not just saving money on your monthly payment, you're to be saving hundreds of dollars a month just off your utility bill. Great products. This is a 3-2, and they do have a floor plan called the Wild Bill called the Wild Bill that is a 4-3, which also includes a primary suite off the primary bedroom, so like a little office or nursery or something like that. I use TikTok, so been TikTok famous in the industry for years, but now that we're looking at a ban, I'm going to have to make the switch. Took a long time to build up that channel, starting all over again. But have been over there telling people to switch over here, watch for the content, keep following, stuff like that. Yeah. Yep. So really trying to build this up. Should have been doing it a long time ago for sure. But TikTok was just so easy to use and build up. There it is. It's called the Ponderosa. This one is available off the lot, which is important because if you want one of these platinum homes, if you were to order one right now, they're about 7 months out on a build. They become very, very popular, very high demand. There's only 9 retailers that get to sell these homes. So very lucky I can even carry the product. All right, so no minimum credit score requirement to finance a manufactured home or manufactured home and land. Many different options in lending, typically 25-year in term, no prepayment penalty. A lot of our financing has no private mortgage insurance. It's going to save about $150 a month. Our Roosevelt is gone. We've been selling a lot of homes at the end of the year. After the election, people kind of got off the couch, got into the lot and started buying homes, or they're waiting to see what was going to happen. We have experienced inflation increase last quarter. Whenever that happens, that typically means the Fed is going to then increase insurance rates, which affects mortgage rates. So it's kind of a mad dash to get a home, a pre-approval, because you get your pre-approval now, it's going to hold that interest rate for at least 60 days. So if there is an increase, you won't be affected as long as you got the application in and you have that pre-approval in hand. Prepayment penalty is when you agree to financing terms and say it's 20 years, and if you pay it off in 15, they're going to penalize you. They're going to charge you for paying off that loan because they're no longer going to profit off the interest for the remainder of the term. So one of the ways that people get into these homes is they put down a big down payment because the home wasn't expensive in the first place, increase their principal payment, and then, even though they entered into a 25-year term on financing, they're going to pay it off in 10, and there will not be a penalty for that. So like I said, you can purchase land with this home. You get to pick it. It needs to be over 1/4 of an acre. It can be as much land as you want, as long as you can afford it. And also finance in improvements on the property. So if you found an acre that has no well, septic, or power pole, it's something that we can fit into your loan. It just goes in and we take care of it after the home's installed. Getting some land before you buy the home does make it quicker. It does make it quicker. A complete true land home package where you're buying land you didn't previously own with the house takes about 6 weeks. My fastest deal was about 2.5 weeks. If you are currently a landowner, you can then use that land as down payment. Since there's no minimum credit score requirement with the lenders, if you have a truly terrible credit score, they will require more collateral down, which is going to be more down payment before they let you get that loan. So let's say you have terrible credit. You're sub 500. They're going to request 20 to 35% down. It's going to be a big cash down payment. But if you have property that is worth the same amount as the cash down payment they're requiring, you can use that as down payment and pay $1,500 to get into a home. And then also finance in well, septic, and power pole if that land that you're using as down payment has none of those things yet. A lot of places won't do a land home package because they're lazy. In my area, land home packages are in very high demand. We are not lazy here. We've got a ton of experience in the field, and a lot just don't want to do it, okay? If you're looking at selling somebody a home in 4 days rather than 6 weeks, there are some home consultants that will lay down and go, "I'm sorry, I can't help you." But if anybody were to do that in this store, I'd fire them. We work for our money here. Just like you work hard for your cash, we're here to help. Pillow? What is pillow? 60-inch walk-in fiberglass shower. If you guys are shopping for homes and you can't buy from me, if you walk to a home and it has plastic or like 2-piece inserts, you don't want that house. I don't care how cheap it is. Another bad indicator of a crappy home is if they have plastic sinks. So porcelain, metal faucets, you got hardwood cabinet doors. The home I'm currently in is in a 4-bedroom or 5-bedroom floor plan that's under $120,000, installed within 50 miles. Oh, Zillow. Yeah, Zillow's fine. It's easy to use, filter out. Again, homes, apartments, and condos, and it'll give you nothing but land listings and information on the agents that have that listing. So if you get this in a 4-bedroom format, you get a second living room. If you need a 5-bedroom, they turn this area into your 5th bedroom. So they'll put a door here, they'll put a closet, so it's up to you, but it's the same price regardless. Here's a look at the material that the walls are made out of. So as you see here, this is a gypsum board. It just has a vinyl cover. Another spare bedroom. This is our best seller. It's unheard of to find a good quality 5-bedroom for under 180 really. So this is available for 120. No plastic showers, no plastic sinks. Nah. Dealers don't typically have land listings. Some dealers have realtors that work in the office that because they're realtors, they have land listings. A lot of realtors don't like just selling land. Like if you try and call a realtor and you don't come right off with, hey, I'm pre-approved, I need to find land for a land home package, a lot of them won't even answer a text or a phone call back because their commission isn't very high on it. And what they don't understand is that I do all the work. All they have to do is help you find it, do a land contract, and then I do everything else. Yeah, it's a big house. It's about, I think it's 1,800 square foot, and it's really beautiful. Like, there's a lot of stuff. This is a simple home. It's inexpensive. Come in here and do your own crown, baseboards, nice, beautiful framed-in mirrors over the vanities and stuff. Like, that's a low house payment that you can pay off soon. All right, my kiddo is getting out of school. I do need to go pick her up. If you want a 4-2 that's affordable, that's called the Rosewood. And if you go to jessuphousing.com, every home that's on there, I have here or I can get. But that Rosewood has definitely been our top seller. And then we have much fancier ones. It's going to be around $160,000 that have a whole lot more fluff in them. Let me run into one real quick and you see. And it's going to be a wider house. So the house that I just left is a 28 wide. This is going to be a 32. So go to Jessup Housing. They have virtual walkthroughs. Permian Home Center also has a website. You can see some of the homes on there, but Jessup Housing has a really good website. It's better than ours. Just to be totally transparent. And then refer back to me. My contact info's on here. And I can give you pricing, etc. All right, so this is another 4-2. This is around 160,000, but as you can see, it's got a whole lot more going on. Jessup, that's right. Beautiful house, great layout. This was just released a couple months ago. So big floor plan in here for the primary suite. Great bathroom, 2 sink vanities, separate. Water closet. A 96-inch walk-in shower with 2 shower heads. Big walk-in closet. Really easy floor plan to walk through, get where you need to go, centralized utility room so people can get their dirty laundry where it needs to go. This is about 2,000 square foot. So here's your back door, here's your laundry room. And you see here the second bathroom's right here so they can get their crap out and get it to the laundry room so you can do laundry, get ready for school the next day. 2 sinks in here for the kiddos. 44-inch hallways, these are solid barnwood doors. Again, this is a 4-2. This is called the Madison. If you go visit the Jessup Housing website, they have great pictures of this home staged. Just beautiful floor plan. All right, y'all take care. I'm going to update this YouTube channel. Hopefully all my contact info's on there. But if you need to, call the office. Speak to whomever's in there. I got great talented people, even people that are bilingual, do credit repair, all sorts of stuff. Give that a screenshot. There's a phone number and there's our website. You can even apply for lending right through our website. Just hit the finance tab and you can submit that application right to us. It's always free. You're welcome. Take care. Have a safe holiday.